Hello students, I am going to explain standard 10 chemistry chapter 6 electrolysis, but it is part 3. Applications of electrolysis. There are 3 applications. One is electroplating, another is electrorefining, third one is electrometallurgy. What is electroplating? So during electroplating, your metal must be added near anode. Okay, so electroplating is a process in which a thin film of metal like gold, silver, nickel, chromium, etc. gets deposited on another metallic article with the help of electricity. If you want to add gold, then gold must be added near anode. So reason for electroplating: decoration, to protect from rusting and corrosion. These are the reason. Condition for electroplating. Condition: the article to be electroplated is always placed at cathode. The metals to be plated on the article is always made the anode and has to be periodically replaced. The electrolyte must contain ions of the metals which is to be plated on the article. Low current for a longer time should be used. A direct current is used. These are the reasons or conditions for electroplating. Electroplating of an article with the silver. So silver must be added as electrode near anode. Then the solution or electrolyte must be silver salt solution during electroplating. So during electroplating, one example of silver as an electrode is to be electroplating in the metal which is connected at cathode. Electrolyte, you have to take sodium argentocyanide or potassium argentocyanide. Sodium silver cyanide is prepared by adding sodium cyanide to a solution of silver nitrate until the precipitate form just dissolves. Okay, so you cannot directly take silver chloride or silver salt solution. You have to take sodium argentocyanide. So in sodium argentocyanide electrolyte, ions: sodium ion, silver ion, cyanide ion, hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion. Reaction at cathode: silver ion added with electron, gaining electron to form silver metal. At anode, that silver lose electron to form silver ion. Okay, figure 6.8. See how can you electroplate a metal with the silver. Then electrolytic refining. Before that, another example also, figure 6.9, electroplating with the nickel. During electroplating, thickness of the anode diminished or decreased, size decreased, but at cathode the size is increased. Then if you take silver nitrate solution is used directly instead of double cyanide or sodium and silver, the deposition of silver will be very fast and hence not very smooth and uniform. So you have to take sodium argentocyanide. Similar with the electroplating with the nickel. Nickel must be added at anode. Then your metal is at cathode. The solution must be nickel salt solution, nickel sulfate or any nickel salt solution, same type. Then electrolyting refining of metals. So electrolyting refining is a process by which metals containing impurities are purified electrically to give a pure metal. So that is known as purifier. So refining of coppers. See figure 6.10. There is a refining of copper. The most important use of copper is the form of wire for electric transmission. Copper must be absolutely pure because very small amounts of impurities reduce its conductivity. Electrolyte, a solution of copper sulfate and dilute sulfuric acid. In cathode you see thin strip of pure copper, but anode slabs of impure copper. When the current is passed through the electrolyte, the copper ions of the copper sulfate solution are attracted to the cathode where they gain electrons and get deposited on the pure copper strips. Then the impure copper loses electrons and passes into solution as soluble copper ions. Then there is a anode mode. Down of a anode, you see there is a mode or impurities. So at cathode, copper is deposited. At anode, copper lose 2 electrons to form copper ions. Okay, some impurities get dissolved in the acid, while others, namely silver and gold, which are insoluble, get collected near the anode, that is known as anode mode. Then electrometallurgy. Electrometallurgy is the process of extraction of metals by electrolysis. Generally, which are top in the electrochemical series, your potassium, sodium, magnesium, calcium, these are electrolyte by fused state. So reactive metals are extracted from their halides, chlorides, bromides by electrolysis using inert electrodes. Then one example, fused potassium bromide. If you fuse potassium bromide, ions only potassium and bromide. So reaction at cathode, potassium ion gain 1 electron to form potassium metal. But reaction at anode, bromide ion lose 1 electron to form bromine, then added with another bromine to form bromine gas. So your active metals are electrolyzed by fused or molten state. So reactive metals are not extracted from their aqueous salt solution. So these are extracted by the fused state. So electrolytic of pure alumina is also extracted. It is in metallurgy chapter. Okay, thank you.